get you what you want, but you want me alone. Baby, I get you what you want.
Alright. Welcome back, my soldiers, my lieutenants. Trade Drew is back. February 20th, 2023, 10:57 in the marketplace. We rest our head upon that liquidity that we sold if we seek. What we got going on in the markets today? Welcome back. We are here with another one, the biggest one yet. Man, let's go ahead and review what I am thinking in these markets, what I think we could see in this week ahead. Had a bank holiday, President's Day. Our damn president is over in another country. We won't talk about that, man. Let's check it. 1 year chart, man. We got this sort of lower high. Got this high right here at 4180 that has been drawn to have excess liquidity drawn above that area. So we know excess liquidity has been drawn above that 4180 previous high. Let's check it. 5 years. Monthly chart. This is COVID right here. I mean, we've had a crazy run up. Crazy run up for the past, man, since like 2010, 2009. Look at this run up. Womp. Crazy market going on. And now we have this sort of bearish tendency. Like, had some sort of bearishness right here. But this is a decent bearish tendency that we have going on recently since the high of December of 2021. And we have this bearish trend down on the weekly. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. And now we have created this sort of bullish run recently in October of 2022. I've created this October run, had our pullback, and now we have targeted those highs above 4180, drawn to that liquidity, spiked above it, spiked above it again, spiked above it 3 times above that 4180 mark. Have we distributed so far? I don't know, can't tell. Market is sort of getting more squeezable as we speak. It's getting a little tiny. If we come under here and grab some excess liquidity, potentially we see this. I don't know, but let's check out the year. On the yearly note, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, but access of that liquidity over that 4180 mark. Then we have this bullish run right here. Will this bullish run continue if we grab liquidity under this area? We will see. 6 months. 6 months, very bullish. 180 days, we are very bullish. On 180 days, the draw to liquidity would be over that 43.29 area. And then on the 90 days, we have a very bullish run. And then, like I said before, break over that previous high over 4180. Grab that previous high. Let's turn on electronic trading hours so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Broke over these highs above that 4180 mark. Damn near a double top of that 4180. If we're looking back at it. Broke over again, broke over again. So have we distributed over here on this 4180 area? Have we completely distributed smart money within this area? And will we return to this area? Or will we continue a downwards move to this 37.83? Let's take a closer look. 3 months, Like I said, broke over that 4180 1 month. Let's get down into the 30 minutes. We know we have this low right here at 48.50. We have the previous low we set on Friday at 40.56.75. We know there's resting sell side liquidity under this 40.56.75 area and resting sell side under that 40.48.50. So if we retest this area, potentially we could look for a buy. Potentially we could even look to draw further down under 40.48.50. Potentially even down to the 40.30s. Potentially even down to that 40.20 area. But so far, we have a lot of grab on buy side liquidity. So potentially, we could have distributed price up at these areas above 41.80. Smart money could have just sold everything off, and then now,
this man's some water.
Yeah, now I don't know. It's risky. My man, Mr. Wayne, in the building, though.
My brother. What's going on?
Just took a swig of that purified
Get
water.
you some liquids.
Man, I got me that liquidity in me. What you seeing so far in the market? What you think gonna happen, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you know, I like to be an active watcher on what's going on currently. So, you know, by 9:30 in the morning, I'll know a little bit better where we're headed. But I do see here at the 4060 level, had sell side taken out again, so we could redistribute to the 4160 area before we make a lower low. Ultimately, I think that we'll see a large decrease in the market and change structure towards the downside. But in the 15-minute, I do see that the at the support zone on the sell side liquidity on the 4060 area. Let's see. 30-minute, we have more sell side liquidity sitting at around the 4K area. That's about it. Just checking out the where the liquidity is sitting. We have buy side and sell side liquidity. Currently, also, we are kind of in the middle of a range, a 30-minute. If we start to distribute lower towards 4K, we'll be in the middle of the sell side and buy side. So I'm just gonna pay attention to what's going on. I think we'll redistribute higher before we go lower, to about the 41-45 area, and head down to 4K. Okay. But that's my
right
market analysis. Intraday, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's always good to have a little game plan. What you think happens before the market opens. But you always have to see. We could be completely wrong, and I think so far I've probably been wrong probably every time. But it's good to just have a plan. If something happens, man, you're prepared for it. If it don't happen, you're also prepared for it. And just to think about what something could do potentially is good to prepare for. So
we'll probably come up towards the buy side liquidity about 9:30 to 10:30, and then we'll probably see a change in structure headed towards the downside after 10:30. Then really try to retest that 4060 area towards lunchtime. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But at the end of the day, yeah, really just trying to continue to learn, get better, and ultimately, I don't see myself doing anything else with my life.
Come on now, man.
No, not in a bad way. This is what I want to do. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm going to be an investor. Not, come on now.
Nah, I was just,
come on
man, I
now.
took it wrong now, man. Come on.
You see the whip. You see the
Come
whips, right?
on now. I
No,
saw one of them whips.
I
We're
got a family to
we're
feed
gonna
out
have
here,
to do a
bro.
whip, a fucking show me your whip video.
Maybe
But anyways,
y'all, yeah, y'all gotta pray for me now. I'm praying for y'all, but at the end of the day, uh, really passionate about this. So whether
yes,
it
sir.
takes me a year or 10 years, I think I'll be active in this community. In this,
Yes, sir. We gonna figure this thing
niche.
out. Let's see. Let's hop on that Forex Factory. See what kind of news we have popping up tomorrow. Today was President's Day. We have what is this? Canada has their CPI tomorrow, and it looks like US has flash services. So I don't know if that's going to be a huge thing tomorrow, but we do have huge Canadian news. Um, British news. New Zealand. New Zealand looks like they have some big news later on in the markets. So it looks like there's a lot of red on these folders, and that could mean that there's a high impact expected. But in terms of U.S., I think existing home sales
What's this
is a
PMI
pretty
here?
big thing. That's what I'm trying to see. Let's see what this PMI is all about. Level of diffusion index based on surveying purchase managers. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So previous is 46.8, or a forecast is 47.3. It's good for currency. Release monthly above 50. Below indicates contraction. There are two versions of this report released about a week apart. Flash and final. So basically, I guess indications of industry expansion and industry contraction. So it's a leading indicator of economic health. Business react quickly to market conditions, hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight in the company's view of the company. So basically, I guess it's stating more about if the purchasing managers are more inclined to make more purchases, maybe reinvest into their businesses, buy more material supplies, I guess all that, and expand into the market. And it says that above a 50 indicates an industry expansion, so we've been below, as the last one was below that 50, so it was a contraction. So we're expecting an expansion this time, and if we get above a 47.3, that may indicate that we are an industry, industries expanding, buying more material supplies, trying to heighten up the market. But we'll have to see. We also have existing home sales, which I think is a pretty important thing as well. Release monthly had 4.02 million in home sales this previous time, expecting 4.09. Annualized number of residential buildings that were sold during the previous month, excluding new construction. So also, I guess these home sales will also indicate if the market is expanding or contracting. Good indicator of economic health. And is it 11-11?
11/11.
I love everybody.
And I love prosperity to everyone. The record, real quick, since I said this is what I want to do with my life. I also want to devote my life to helping many people and share my experiences and try to help some kids like us, man.
Definitely. Man, I
So,
took it as this analogy, like, when you go to somebody else's home, you leave, or you borrow somebody's tools, you just leave it off better, than how you found it. And I think that's a whole part of life. You come into this world and you leave, hopefully making it better than how you came in. So,
shout out to ICT.
man, make a difference. Keep making a difference and keep grinding every day and keep doing your thing. Keep making some money. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of your neighbors. Take care of everybody around you. Be kind. And be creative.
Take care of yourself.
And that is it. So, Mr. Wayne in the building. Today is 20th of February. And we are going to close this off. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.